And good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Ark-La-Miss update. A Louisiana Tech University student has died after being shot at the Raising Cane's location in Ruston. Ruston police were called to the restaurant 1:48 a.m. on Friday. They found 18-year-old Austin Johnson of Bossier City suffering from a gunshot wound to the chest. Johnson was taken to Northern Louisiana Medical Center by ambulance, then airlifted to LSU Shreveport, where he later died. Authorities discovered Johnson was shot accidentally. 19-year-old Matthew Embry is charged with negligence and homicide in Johnson's death. The investigation remains ongoing. If anyone has information about this incident, call the Ruston police at the number on your screen. In crime news, the Bernice man has been arrested after an alleged aggravated assault that occurred Friday night near Bernice. On February the 2nd, around 8 o'clock, the Union Parish Sheriff's Office received a complaint from a motorist about a discharge of firearms. The caller was waiting for a tow truck after their vehicle had broken down, and then an unidentified man began screaming at the caller, telling them to leave. A short time later, the caller heard a gunshot. Authorities responded to the scene and spoke with the victim. Deputies contacted the 40-year-old Cade Rocket Huffman of Bernice, who told deputies that the victim's vehicle matched the make and model of vehicles that typically drag race in the area. The gunshot was meant to scare the victim away, but he stated he did not point the gun toward the roadway. Huffman was placed into custody and his firearm was recovered by deputies. Saturday, the crew of Janus Parade rolled through the Twin Cities. People lined the streets waiting for the floats to roll in. Several members of the community who had participated in the parade said they had spent months decorating their floats. We spoke to locals about how much they enjoyed the parade every year.
I would say I have lived in West Monroe for probably since I was 6 or 7 years old. So I'm 50 years old now, and I say I've been probably to the first crew of Janus Parade, which I think was around 84, 82, something like that. Well, the floats are the best thing. Every year the theme changes, and so every year you got to get something new. And you catch something that's fun, and Monroe's lucky to have it. West Monroe's lucky to have it.
Well, for a full recap of the parade, visit our website at myarklamiss.com.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
The clouds will slowly depart the region as we head into this afternoon. Temperatures reaching near seasonal, for near average into the lower 60s. And then overnight tonight, we'll continue to see clear conditions, but it's going to be a tad chilly, dropping down to the mid-30s. And we could even see some lower 30s near freezing across areas of South Arkansas as this cool and dry air mass kind of settles into place. As we go into tomorrow, we'll continue to see lots of sunshine. Temperatures will be still rather pleasant. It's going to be near average. We'll be in the upper 50s and lower 60s. Winds will continue to stay out of the north. But as we head into Wednesday, by the middle of the week, we'll start to see a few clouds that will kind of start to roll on in, and we're looking at an unsettled pattern as we close out this week. Expecting a low about 36 degrees for tonight. Winds will stay mainly out of the north, and through tomorrow, the winds will continue to stay out of the north, but really not as breezy. We'll see temperatures stay in the lower 60s, but continue with plenty of sunshine. Now, by Wednesday, we'll see some clouds roll in. Thursday into Friday, we could see an unsettled pattern begin to develop once again. Temperatures will be reaching upper 60s and above average on Friday, back to near 70 again. And then as we go into the weekend, another wet pattern with more showers and a few thunderstorms that will be popping up. Temperatures will continue to stay in the upper 60s, then dropping back to the lower 60s as we go into next week. Overnight lows will stay in the upper 40s and actually reach to the mid-upper 50s as we close out the week with this warm pattern to close out the week, and back to the lower 50s through next week.
And that is it for our midday update today on this Monday. Finally, the sun shines. NBC News Daily will be continuing now. In the meantime, let's do as always. Check with our neighbors to make sure they're okay. Own your pets, be kind to each other, and most importantly, God bless you.